Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel, and now we're going to discuss one of the facets of human resource, which is recruitment. But first, we need to define what is recruitment. So first, we need to start with the Manpower Request. Isa siyang form ng human resource which we use para i-fill up ng mga department head. Ilalagay nila if the position that they're looking for is either for replacement or for new position. Okay? So, for replacement, wala kang problem kasi you just need to put the justification na for replacement siya, sino yung papalitan. But if the position is for new position, new requirement, that only means na kailangan din nila na maglagay ng supporting document. Ano yung mga supporting document na hahanapin mo as HR? So now, you're going to look for the manning structure and then job description. Ano ba yung gagawin nung tao na i-hire nila na additional manpower? Of course, you also need to discuss the manning budget with the department head and the hiring timing. You need to know and you need to understand ano yung qualifications, skills, ng requirement na kailangan nila. As you need to know ano yung gusto nila, and you need to discuss paano mo siya hahanapin, ano yung magiging challenge mo if ever meron. So for example, kung nagkakaroon ka naman din ng challenge na in looking for the position, you need to also discuss with them ano yung mga challenges na yun. You need to check if the position is hard to fill or hard to find position. When you say hard to find position, yun yung mga position na may special skills na hinahanap or sometimes sobrang technical na siya. One important thing to note is kung ang position na hinahanap mo is rank and file, you need to fill in the position for 30 days. That's maximum, okay? 30 days. Pero kung for example supervisor or managerial position, usually up to 45 days. Depende rin kung gaano siya kahirap din hanapin. Yun nga, kung for executive level na yan, kung sobrang important yung position na yun, of course you need to make sure na dadaan talaga siya sa mabusising proseso. Hindi ka basta-basta mag-hire lang because you just wanted to fill in the position. So, once you have the manpower request, next process is sourcing is your way of looking for the candidate. And hindi lang siya basta-basta maghahanap ka. There are things to consider paano ka magsisimula. First, you have to have your talent branding na posting, which also incorporates with your employer brand. Ibig sabihin, dapat pag nagkaroon ka ng posting mo for your vacancies, that also incorporates ano yung brand ng organization ninyo. Kung for example, you're selling high-end product, dapat mukhang high-end din yung mga posting mo kasi dun, ayun yung unang makikita ng applicant kung ano yung papasukan nila. That will entice them na ito yung magiging company na pagtatrabahuhan ko if ever makonsider ako for this position. Okay? So, you need to make sure na ma-feel nila yung company ninyo kahit hindi pa man sila nagsisimula. Okay? So, dapat yun yung maging thinking ng applicant ninyo once makita nila yung posting ninyo. Right? So, paano ka magsisimula ng sourcing? You need to create your poster. You need to create your banner. Iba-iba siya. Meron yung typical na posting like your pull-up banner, tarpaulin. Meron naman digital. So, since digital na tayo ngayon and social media na yung talagang communication ng halos lahat, you also need to make your poster for your social media accounts. Okay? So, dapat na ipopost mo siya sa mga free job posting sites. For example, Indeed, Jora Philippines, and then kung paid naman, that's JobStreet. Meron din LinkedIn. Meron din Facebook, of course. Merong iba gumagamit ng Instagram and Twitter. Okay? So, you have to find ways paano mo ipapaalam sa mga tao that you have your vacancy sa organization ninyo. Meron din yung classified ads mismong sa mga dyaryo. So, marami siyang way. You just need to find the most efficient and effective way in posting your job vacancies. Okay, so next with sourcing is lead generation. You need to come up with a tracker kung saan nakalagay doon yung information ng mga nag-inquire sa'yo na applicant. So, you need to put their complete name, ano yung position na in-applyan, kailan nag-apply, kailan mo na-process, ano yung contact details nila, ano yung email address nila, and city address. Para at least you have your record na rin para kung sakaling tawagan mo sila ulit para sa second interview, you have their contact details kahit wala yung resume sa'yo. And makikita mo rin doon, dapat, by the way, sorry, I forgot to include, you need to put the source kung saan mo nakuha yung candidate na yon. That's very important kasi at the end of the day, you will see ano ba yung mas effective na source for you, okay? As for me, since I started with recruitment, sobrang effective ng Facebook. Free pa. Diba? So, free na siya. Tapos, marami pang nag-a-apply. So, sayang. Free yun. Okay? Next is, of course, once you posted all of the job postings ninyo, you need to attract them. Or you need to make sure that you have that communication with them. So, for example, if they send their resume to your email, respond to them. And kung nag-comment man sila sa Facebook, respond to them. Alright, so after sourcing is yung screening. Usually, pag nag-screening ka, they start sending their applications to your email. And you as human resource for recruitment, you need to screen their resume. Pasok ba sila dun sa requirement ng hiring manager? Para at least kung pasok na sila dun sa requirement or sa tingin mo they are qualified for the position, you as human resource will start to invite them for interview. Iba-ibang level of interviews. Merong iba hanggang second interview lang. Merong iba hanggang third interview. Kung ang position is for executive level, usually umaabot siya sa president or CEO. Depende. Okay? But usually, HR and hiring manager lang yung mga interviews. After the interview, you can just send maximum of 3 candidates for the position. And then from there, si hiring manager will select candidate kung sino yung sa tingin niyang pasok with the requirement. Okay, so once the hiring manager selected the candidate na sa tingin niya okay for the position, then you as HR, your next process is the job offer. Okay? Once you call the candidate for the job offer, do not forget to congratulate the candidate. Okay? Kasi, of course, iba rin yung feeling nun sa isang applicant that he or she passed for the position and then, nandun na kayo sa next process wherein he or she will decide if they will accept your offer. Okay? So, kung job offer, you can do it informally and formal. Informal, usually, discuss mo lang ano yung magiging position, ano yung gagawin niya, tapos magkano yung offer, yung salary, ano yung benefits. And then once the candidate accepted, then that's the time you send them their formal job offer. After the job offer, the background check, you need to ask kung sa human resource to, ano yung position ni candidate, how much yung nare-receive niyang salary. Kung hindi confidential, usually dinidiscuss yan ng HR. But if confidential, wag nyo nang ipilit itanong. Next is, ano yung reason niya, bakit siya umalis sa company, paano yung overall performance niya, kamusta yung attendance, and yung attitude. You can verify if that candidate is really fit for the culture of your company. Usually, sino ba yung kinakausap sa background check? Syempre, HR. Next is yung immediate superior, colleagues. Sometimes, meron pa iba, personal reference, nagtatanong din. Okay, so syempre, while you are doing the background check, kasi usually it will take mga 2 to 3 days, depende sa availability ng mga kakausapin mo. While you are doing the background check, dapat alam na ni candidate yung mga pre-employment requirements. Ito yung mga kailangan nilang isubmit sa'yo once na mag-start na sila sa company ninyo. So, usually, ano yung mga yon? Government numbers, NBI or police clearance, medical, and other pertinent documents about the candidate. So, usually, mga certifications, diploma, TOR, depende sa company ninyo. But, pertinent documents lang yung usually hinihingi natin sa mga applicants. So, while waiting for the result of the background check, pwede mo siya ipagawa yung mga requirements simultaneously. Para once okay si background check, tapos na rin siya, and walang problema, then start na si candidate. Okay? After the pre-employment requirements, of course, you will also inform the candidate kailan siya mag-i-start. And before siya mag-start, you as HR, you need to prepare all of the contracting formalities. Ano yung contracting formalities na tinatawag natin? Ito yung mga kontrata, mga forms na kailangan fill upan about your company, usually mga ID application form, mga government forms, yung mga ganyan. So, dapat nakalagay na siya sa isang folder para at least once na magpunta si candidate or si new hire employee, then kompleto na. Wala ka na magiging problem. Discuss mo na lang sa kanya. Okay, our last process is the onboarding process. Ano yung onboarding process? Pag pinapunta mo na si new employee sa office ninyo, check the pre-employment requirements submitted by the new employee. Yung contracting formalities must be complete and all signed. And introduction with all of the employees. Paano mo gagawin yung introduction with all of the employees? You have two ways. First is via email, sent to all employees. Second is personal introduction. So, kung personal introduction yan, ikot mo siya sa office ninyo and then introduce to all employees. Dapat makilala niya and makilala rin siya ng mga empleyado from the ranks up to the highest position in your organization. Okay? Last, for the onboarding process, to complete the recruitment process is the new hire orientation. For the new hire orientation, ando na lahat. Doon na niya malalaman ano yung mga do's and don'ts in the company, sino yung mga important people sa company, ano yung about sa organization, ano yung mga code of conduct ninyo to discuss, and then yung mga policies and procedures ninyo in your organization. Yun din yung way mo to get to know more the new employee and for the new employee to get to know more about the company. Alright, so that's it. That's the end-to-end process of recruitment. Actually, easy lang siya gawin, pero tedious gawin. I think that would be all. I hope you get something about this topic. And please subscribe in my channel, Loraineinopia. Please do also like and share my videos. And then, let's come up with another HR topic para I can also help you guys, those who's starting with human resource in your career. So hopefully you get something about this topic. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!